Hello Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I also want to encourage you to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well. And also, if you haven't checked your annual reading, please take a look at it and check what kind of energies you're going to be able to get for this year. But I also have readings that will cover the next 5 years as well, and many more. And the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings are going to resonate as well. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also let me know in the comments where are you watching from, or simply just say hi. I just need one more card from this deck and we are ready to get going with your reading. Alright, so from the Oracle deck, what we have here for you is number 29, Inspiration. So I think this card gives me the sense that some of you are going through a phase of realization. Some of you are going through where something is becoming clear for you. I can see that you are seeing the light. You are going towards the light. That kind of means that, things are getting better for you as well. Because you do have here this sun energy that's really coming across, that's getting stronger and stronger, which means I think things are getting better for you or will be better for you. Keep going towards the sun, meaning that you need to keep positive as well. But there might be here an inspiration for you to as well that you might consider, an inspiration to maybe ask out someone, an inspiration to get married, an inspiration to go on a vacation together as well, and maybe to do something. But let's see what the tarot will be all about for you. In the center of your reading, we do have for you the High Priestess. So High Priestess is a card that symbolizes unlimited potential, someone who might be very, very popular. It might be your energy, or you might be dealing with someone who is very popular this time. But also with the High Priestess, it can mean very good, deep connection with someone. Very, very deep connection when you don't necessarily have to say what you think, you just feel with each other, that you're kind of on the same brain waves or on the same waves generally. Now with the High Priestess, it can also indicate listening to your instinct, right? Because you have here this inspiration card. So very important for you to tune in what your inspiration, what your instinct is telling you, and listen to it, because there might be something here that will help you to get some kind of an enlightenment that you need. But also High Priestess can indicate some secrets as well. So definitely something that you need to pay attention to, that maybe some kind of a secret will come to light. Okay, so the first card in your reading is a very good card. This is the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is practically, like all the tens, indicate an end of a cycle. And this is kind of like when you're getting everything you want and more. This is a card that symbolizes a stable family. It can symbolize that you are in a very stable relationship, or a very stable relationship is coming towards you if you are single.
This can also indicate that some of you are thinking about it or just about to start your own family, and having children, settling down as well. So this is a very, very traditional values as well, like the traditional family values that might be very, very important for you, or you might be finding someone that's gonna be like that. It can also indicate in love and relationships when one party is wealthier than the other. But all in all, this is a very stable, very great energy that you can deal with. Okay, so the next card in your reading is the Two of Cups, which is a very strong bond between two people. This is a card that symbolizes that two people come together and make a promise to each other. This is a very strong soulmate energy as well. So it might be that some of you are already with your soulmate, or you're just about to meet your soulmate. But this is a very, very strong bond between two people, and a very great bond where you see things similarly. Maybe this is not the kind of person that you normally go for, but again, there's a lot of magnetism between the two of you. Now this can indicate a new relationship for those of you that are single. For others, you might be in a very strong, deep relationship as well with someone, with that high priestess. It can be also that some of you are making peace, making a promise to each other. So that making a promise for some people might indicate getting married, getting engaged, and you kind of promise that you're gonna be with each other till that to us part. For others, it might be that if you went through some challenges, if you went through some arguments or something along that lines, you might be making peace with each other. You are forgiving each other as well. All right, you have pretty good cards here so far. The next card in your reading is the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups is a card of perfect happiness, home, happy family, happy life. This is kind of like when you went through some challenges, difficulties, and that difficult cycle is ending and happiness is coming to you. You'll find happiness, and you are just in this perfect moment of bliss where everything is just beautiful. And I want to show you this beautiful combination, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which is the kind of tens you want to see, because this is a very strong, stable, happy connection, especially when you kind of bring it together with that Two of Cups. So beautiful, beautiful energy to have it in your life and to claim it. Yeah, like I'm kind of blown away what a great cards you have so far. Now the next card in your reading is the Knight of Wands. As a court card, it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. The Knight of Wands is kind of like the player of the tarot. This is someone that's very passionate. This is someone that very warm, and he might come in for a night or two, but he might disappear after that. It can be a fire sign, like typically I think this is symbolized as Sagittarius, but again it can be your energy as well, of course. But what's really important here for you to consider, if you're dealing with this, that might not be lasting, and you might have to balance here what is that you want to do on the long term, what is that you're trying to do on the long run, and whether this passionate energy that might come in and flicker might be something that you want to pursue or not. Of course, the decision is always yours. Now the next card in your reading is the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords symbolizes when you're overthinking something, when you're in the prison of your thoughts, and you might see things worse than what it is. It can symbolize that you're just kind of in this analysis paralysis. Oh my God, should I do this? Should I not? Should I go out with this person? Should I ask this person out? Should we get married? Should we get engaged? Again, the topic might be different for all of you, but what's really important here for you to kind of get the sense, get the energy that you're going through. And again, with the Eight of Swords, you need to let go of those thoughts because you're not seeing clearly, because you're over analyzing. And I think it's very important for you to kind of with that High Priestess being in the center of your reading, to actually instead of over analyzing, focus on what your gut is telling you. What is the inspiration that you're getting? All right, let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching this video. That's an indication that you enjoyed this reading and it was helpful for you. And you're also helping me to grow the channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push, so I hope that you will push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section either. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and put in some positive affirmations. You can put in that I attract the perfect happiness into my life. I attract my soulmate. You can also put in that my instinct helps me to see the way as well. And I let go of negative thoughts. Those are kind of the things that come to my mind right now. And of course, you can have your own version as well. Like, I'm just giving you examples. The next card we have here for you is the Four of Cups. So Four of Cups is a card that symbolizes that we're not seeing something. We're not seeing something that's right in front of our eyes because simply we are focusing on what went wrong, what has been negative, and we're kind of expecting that whatever is ahead of us will be the same. So for example, some of you might have gone through some relationships that were not working out, and someone comes into your life and then you're like, oh my God, this is going to be the same thing. It's going to happen again. Why should I even bother to do this? That's one kind of the energies that come when you kind of going through those negative cycles in your head. Some of you might be focusing on what ifs, like, oh my God, what if my person, what if my relationship, my love life would be this or that, as opposed to appreciating for whatever it is. Now, with the Four of Cups, some of you might be kind of doesn't want to accept something. So to be honest with you, the first thing that came to my mind, that somebody might want to apologize, and some of you might not be open for it, or some of you might want to ask you out on a date, or want to get married or something, offering to you, but you might not be fully open to it because you're kind of looking at the past patterns. Okay, so the reading continues with the Five of Wands, which is a card of conflict and competition. So, independent on how it manifests in your life, it can mean different things. So, for example, if it's a conflict, it can symbolize that you had a conflict with someone. It's not a big conflict. Or you're about to have a conflict, but it's not a big one. It's one of those where you're kind of seeing things differently because you had a different upbringing. Maybe you have an age gap as well, and simply because of those differences, you're not seeing eye to eye. Now with the Five of Wands, it can be also that you're just trying to see, okay, how far am I able to go? Like, what is that limit that the other person is able to get? Now, competition, of course, it can be very easily, especially when you kind of see it with that High Priestess, because, as I said at the beginning, the High Priestess is someone who is very, very popular, beautiful, and everybody want to get to know her. And of course, if there might be some competition when you're kind of dealing with someone who's popular. Now, again, this can be your energy, that maybe people are fighting for you. Maybe you have to get into the ring with someone. But there's definitely some kind of a competition that's happening here. Okay, so the next card in your reading is the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is, like all the aces, bring you some kind of a new beginning, a new chapter. So if for example, it can be a relationship where you're kind of on the same brainwaves with this person, because you kind of mentally stimulate each other. So that can be a very good positive thing. But also, like, the Ace of Swords brings clarity, right? And when you look at here with this inspiration card, we talked about here that some kind of a clarity might come in for you. Now, when you kind of look at the clarity aspects, so if the High Priestess manifests in your life as a secret, well, the Ace of Swords brings it out. The Ace of Swords brings it out, and now you have to deal with that secret. Because the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword, right? It's like, okay, yes, I have the clarity, but what now? Now you have to make a decision as well. So I kind of feel that some kind of a secret might come out about some kind of a passionate encounter, and I think this might stir up things a little bit here. But again, listen to your instincts as you kind of do that. Okay, let's see the energies at the bottom of the deck. We do have the King of Swords. Again, as a court card, it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is someone who is logical, focuses on the facts, focuses on the truth. So from that perspective, the truth with that combination of the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords will come out for some of you if this High Priestess is a secret. But also it might be two people or three people that might be kind of in this picture. One of them is a younger one with that Knight of Wands, and there might be someone, a King of Swords, who's kind of more mature, more wise, and kind of speaks the way things are. But also the King of Swords, if you're going through a divorce, can indicate a judge where a decision is being made. So it's a very mixed energy, because you have here a lot of cards that are focusing on strong connection, strong happiness as well, and there's something here that's kind of disturbs things a bit, some kind of a conflict, some kind of a secret as well. Now let's see what this card will tell you. Well, this is the card of jealousy. So maybe that's the issue, that someone is jealous. Maybe they have a reason, maybe they don't. Like, jealousy is what it is. Again, I see the three people here, which again, these three people kind of show up in the main reading as well. So there might be here a love triangle for some of you that you have to deal with. All right, so that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.